Dick Vitale with Armen Levack on 104.5 The Team. You're home for New York sports every Monday and Thursday at 5:15 throughout the NCAA tournament. Thanks to McLean Food Service. And Dickie V, what about Wichita State, the number 7 seed, upsetting Kansas? Kansas never wants to play Wichita State, and look what happened in this one. Was that not glorious or what?
You know, guys, I'll tell you this, 22 years they waited for this opportunity, and they got a chance, and the Shockers really went out there and played brilliant basketball, had 5 guys in double figures, and a special moment for Shocker Nation. Whenever you get a chance to play the Goliath and you get an opportunity, you just want to make sure you play your best, and they did, and they got that W. But I'll say this, I don't believe this Kansas team was a vintage Kansas team. I think they overachieved. I know people won't buy that, but they lost the kid Alexander with the NCAA investigation, hurt them big time, but it's a situation where they win the Big 12, and I thought Bill Self got maximum out of that team. I think they were limited, and when you compare them talent-wise to the teams in the past, but that's not to take anything away from the Shockers, man. Shocker Nation, you should have read the Wichita Eagle. I went there right away after they won. You talk about a banner, a headline. Oh, man, it was unbelievable.
Dick Vitale with Armen Levack. Now they go up against Wichita State, now goes up against number 3 Notre Dame. You've been high on Notre Dame from the beginning.
Yeah, you know, I'm high on them because they're really an efficient basketball team. They find a way to make good plays at the right time. They take good shots. They have not shot the ball. Armen Levack, they have not shot the ball as well as they did during the year. And they're due to shoot the ball better and going to have to do that against Wichita State. Wichita State's got a dynamite guard combination. I mean, you got to like Van Fleet and Baker. They know how to win. Hey, wouldn't it be ironic? I was just telling my buddy Howie Schwab, isn't it ironic? Think about this. Wichita State was unblemished last year, undefeated. Who beat them? Remember who beat them?
Kentucky.
That's right. Kentucky beat them for the right to keep moving on. Well, would it be unbelievable if Wichita State beats the Fighting Irish and Kentucky does what they're supposed to do, beat West Virginia? Guess who plays for the right to go to the Final Four? And would it be a payback of ultimate big time if they were to beat Kentucky and stop them from being unbeaten?
That would be amazing payback.
They feel good, though. I'll tell you one thing. That pain in that Kentucky loss, that went away last night when that buzzer sounded and they were up there on the scoreboard against the Jayhawks, because you got to understand, that's a special moment. I remember my last game I coached as a college coach. I'm at the University of Detroit. Michigan's number 1 in the country. We beat them my first year that I was there. We couldn't get them on a schedule. It broke my kids used to say every day, Coach, why can't we play Michigan? Well, we finally get a chance. Sweet 16. Place is packed. It's my last game I ever coached on a college level. We're playing at Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. They had a great team with Ricky Green and Phil Hubbard, and we went to the wire, man. We got beaten the last minute. I believe it was 86-81 the final, but it was like a one-point game up and down. Gowdy did the game. John Wooden was the analyst. I was like a little kid in heat, man. Couldn't believe these superstars were there. But I knew that feeling. That feeling was one of unbelievable, getting a chance to play the Wolverines. So I know the feeling that the kids of Wichita State have, and they came out successfully. We did not.
Coach, Notre Dame, West Virginia, Wichita State, can any of them actually beat Kentucky, though, in your mind?
I think Notre Dame would have a shot. I really do. The way they shoot the ball, if they have a great night shooting the ball, I would give it certainly the edge to Kentucky. But let me tell you this. If there's any Kentucky lovers in the Albany area and they're listening, they might not want to hear this. I'm going to tell you flat up and down a number. And this is not an opinion. It's a fact. Bob Huggins is 8-2 against John Calipari. That's 80% of the times that they have met. Mr. Calipari is how to walk over and shake Bob Huggins' hand and say, congratulations. I don't think it'll happen, but don't underestimate the tenacity and the toughness of those West Virginia kids.
Dick Vitale with Armen Levack. Thanks to McLean Food Service on 104.5 The Team. Dickie V, my East region is completely jacked up. What's up with Villanova and Virginia both getting dropped this weekend?
Well, you know, Virginia, both teams got beat because of one simple factor. didn't make shots. I mean, you can't win when you go 2 for 17, Virginia, shooting the three. Problem is those kids did a great job defending. They got a great start early in the game from Travis Trice. He scores 13 of their first 15 points. They're up 15-4. He was making like the Magic Man when he played at Michigan State. I mean, it was unbelievable the show he put on early. And they were able to build off that confidence, and they went on to win, stopping against Virginia 2 years in a row now. Villanova, they get beat. You know, they got beat prior in a situation very similar, and here it is, they get beat now by North Carolina State, who really played really, really well and executed and did a phenomenal job there. You know, Villanova's had tough times in March Madness.
You know, Dickie V, we're sitting here, and he says his one region's jacked up. My whole bracket is destroyed. Which was the upset that shocked you the most, Michigan State, NC State, or Wichita State?
Well, you know, I really wasn't shocked in either case. You know, a little surprised. I would say more the Villanova one. Michigan State certainly. I had them down as a sleeper, guys. I told you from day one, any team a 5 seed and above, that to me is a sleeper. And I look at a 7 seed Michigan State, very dangerous. Tom Izzo's got an incredible record when playing early in the tournament. He has a way of getting kids to play their best. And they were a little up and down during the year, but you could see their potential. They should have won the Big Ten championship had Wisconsin beaten and let that game get away.
Dick Vitale with Armen Levack. Thanks to McLean Food Service. And Dickie V, every time, around this time every year, we always talk about, it's a topic about the referees. And everyone goes on sports radio and, oh, the referees, this game took over. And, oh, this game was like playing in mud. Is there anything that should be changed when it comes to officiating in college basketball, or is it just part of the game?
It will never, ever, ever change. You can go back 50, 60 years, and what's the one common complaint you'll always hear, especially if your team loses? The referees, the referees. It is so tough to blow that whistle, and it gets tougher and tougher because of the pace of the game, because of the athletes, the size, the strength, the physicality. It's tough. I mean, I think a little bit, they call it lots of fouls. I mean, there's no question they're not allowing. They don't want a lot of contact, and we were all screaming about that. I think the key to the game is get more tempo. I think the shot clock's got to go from 35 to 30. Another thing to clean up the game, I got a lot of reaction, was on Mike and Mike this morning. The one and done. The one and done makes a mockery. It makes an absolute farce out of the term student athlete that is proposed in the NCAA manual. There is no way that is genuinely student athlete. College is supposed to be for kids that want to go to college. If a kid wants to go to the NBA and that's his desire, he should be allowed to go right out of high school. But once you start on the collegiate level, you should have to stay there 3 years.
I love it. Dickie V, your passion for the game, only second to your passion for helping people. The Jimmy V Foundation, the Fight Against Pediatric Cancer, to be specific. How can we help out? How can we get the book? Tell us, everybody, like let's stomp out pediatric cancer together.
Well, you know, thanks a lot, guys. I think, number one, if people want my autographed copy of my It's Awesome Baby, a book about my life, which has gotten great reviews, just simply go to Dick Vitale online.com. You can get an autographed copy. I hope you get one, because every dollar that I would make, every dollar, not 60 cents, every dollar is going toward my goal to raise $2 million this year again with my gala, my book, and various other activities to get $2 million for pediatric cancer, helping kids battling cancer. There's nothing worse than seeing a mom and dad have to put their child to rest. I've spoken at a funeral for a child, and it just breaks your heart. So please help us. Also, we only have a few raffle tickets left. I mean, Armen, I'm telling you, Levack, you guys would look great in a white Mercedes convertible. You would be kings up in Albany. You can get a chance. There's only 1,500 chances we're selling. We only have a few remaining, a couple of weeks more in terms of it being open. So just go to DickVitaleOnline.com. You'll see the beautiful car. Click there, $100, and you get a chance. There's only 1,500. You got a great chance, plus you're donating money to help battle cancer, because cancer sucks. To put it bluntly, cancer sucks.
DickVitaleOnline.com, and also make sure you pick up the book. I've read it. It's an awesome book. It's awesome, baby. Available now, Dick Vitale Online. And Dickie V will talk to you Thursday at 5:15, my friend.
I can't wait, guys. You guys do a great job. I'll tell you one thing. What a backcourt combination you two guys must have been. Can you shoot the jumper?
I've been known to drop a 3 now and again.
Oh, wow. Maybe I should have used it with the Pistons when I coached. I would have got fired.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Take care. I got to get a TO, baby.
All right, Diggy V, you get that TO, baby. We'll talk to you Thursday at 5:15. Of course, Dick Vitale, brought to you by McLean Food Service. Levack, we love McLean Food Service.
Absolutely. I mean, any company that takes care of their employees, not only while they're working for them, but after they've retired is beautiful. The profit sharing, man. For every dollar you put in your 401k, they match it with $2. They have put $43 million back into teammates' pockets over the, what was that, just the last year or so?
Yeah,
I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's nuts. McLean Food Service. Look, here's the deal. If you know anybody that has a Class A driver's license, Class A delivery driver's license, McLean Food Service is looking for you. They are trying to recruit the best and the most experienced Class A drivers to fill immediate openings. And McLean Food Service voted best place to work in the capital region by the Albany Business Review. First year pay in excess of over $60K. Get started today. Call Karen and Human Resources 861-6122, 861-6122. Levack and I will actually be at McLean Food Service this Thursday. We're looking forward to that. And again, Thursday.
I'm raiding the warehouse. Look out.
Oh, look out, baby. You like that Pizza Hut taco meat.
Pizza Hut. We got the Taco Bell meat. I did a little recon last time we were there. I know the Jeep's going to be full when I leave that place.
Not good. You know what is good? Dick Vitale on Thursday at 5:15. Thanks, McLean Food Service.